Traveling is a means to success. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos stay connected. Top Armenian food and dishes to try when you are in Armenia. Armenia is a nation and former Soviet republic in the mountainous Caucasus region between Asia and Europe. Armenia is known for many things, and food is one of them. Every Armenian cuisine is unique and reflects a certain history and tradition of Armenia. If you want to know all the dishes you can try in Armenia, go through this video. Khorovats. Khorovats is basically a barbecue. In Armenia, it is usually the men who prepare the meat, putting their hearts into chopping and skewering the pork, beef, or chicken. There is no party without khorovats, always made with love and care. Armenians love to eat grilled vegetables and potatoes with khorovats. So make sure to try this amazing and most famous dish when visiting Armenia. Khashlama. This is another popular dish of meat and potatoes that Armenians love to make for different occasions. As a hot dish, it is welcomed during cold weather. Khashlama is made with beef that is cooked for so long that the meat falls off the bone. So tender is it, the meat simply melts on your tongue. It is something unreal. Khash. While khorovats is eaten during all seasons, khash is a dish that really should be served only when it's cold outside. Normally, the khash season, as the locals call it, starts in October and lasts till the end of February. This traditional meal is prepared with leg of pork. It cooks for at least 12 hours, with the water being changed several times so it is always clear. This makes the pork perfectly cooked. The dish is served with its cooking water, to which is added salt and garlic, and dried lavish, Armenian traditional flatbread, is served on the side. Harisa. Harisa is made with cracked wheat, called korkot. Chicken can be added to this porridge to make it tastier. It is cooked for a long time, and stirred continuously to ensure the meat doesn't stick to the pan. Harisa is served with pickled vegetables, pickled cauliflower, carrot, green tomatoes, etc., and a spoon of butter on top to give it a richer taste. Zhengyalov Hats. While Armenians love meat, they are not opposed to a little vegetarian food. Zhengyalov Hats is the perfect choice for vegans and vegetarians, as it is different types of greens in a dough. The dish is specific to a particular region of Armenia where the climate is perfect for growing various types of green veggies. About 12 different green vegetables go into this dish, and some of them only grow in Armenia. We chop and mix the greens together, add some seasonings, put it on the dough, shape it like a boat, and bake it. It is truly unique. Tolma. Tolma is one of the most talked about dishes in Armenia. Neighboring countries have similar dishes and it is similar to the Greek stuffed grape leaves. All Armenians love these traditional stuffed grape leaves, and every Armenian family has their own special recipe for the meat stuffing. Then there is summer tolma, stuffed tomatoes, eggplants, and bell peppers all cooked together. Ghapama. This unusual dish is unique to Armenia. Ghapama is a rice-stuffed pumpkin. Raisins, other dried fruits, and nuts are added to cooked rice, and that is stuffed into the pumpkin which is then put it in the oven. Armenians even have a special song for this dish, Hejan, Ghapama, Hamov, Hotsof, Ghapama. This basically means that everyone is excited to try Ghapama. When served to guests, a few spoons of the rice are added on top of a slice of pumpkin and honey is poured on top, to make it even sweeter. Fish Gata. Gata in Armenian means pie, but this dish is not a fish pie at all. I don't know why this is called fish gata, but I know one thing for sure, the taste of this dish will stay with you for a very long time. Armenia is known for its trout, and Armenian trout is one of the most delicious freshwater fishes in the world. The entire recipe is like a pan-fried fish fillet, but the special taste of Armenian trout makes it truly unique. Kyufta. Another dish with meat that Armenians absolutely love. Kyufta is made with beef. First, you beat the meat with a wooden hammer to make it as soft as cotton candy. I know, not the best comparison. Once soft, you add chopped onions, season it with salt and pepper to taste, roll it into medium-sized balls, and toss them into boiling water. Add butter once they are on your plate and enjoy the delicious taste. Eggplant Rolls. Eggplant rolls are a very popular traditional dish in Armenia and can be made with various stuffings. My mom always puts either tomato sauce or strained yogurt with cucumber and garlic. First, you cook the eggplant slices, then add the stuffing and roll them. Voila! The perfect lunch, ready in a few minutes. Manti. Manti is another common dish in Armenia and its neighboring countries. It is similar to dumplings and is served with either yogurt or tomato sauce. The dough is made with egg, flour, salt, and water, and the stuffing is beef, seasoned with onions, garlic, and greens. Place small amounts of stuffing onto little dough squares, fold them up, and bake in the oven. The final result is both beautiful and delicious. Armenian Trout. We have already talked about the famous Armenian trout and the traditional fish Gata. Many Armenians also love to cook trout as it is or with sauces in the oven. In the 1980s, Thursdays were considered fish day and almost every family would cook trout. That tradition is dying out, but Armenians still love trout and make it during holidays such as Easter. Spars. Spars, or tanapor, is a traditional soup served either hot or cold. The main ingredients are Armenian yogurt, matson, and wheat. To make the best smooth and creamy spars, you stir the yogurt and then add the wheat, season it with salt and pepper, add some greens, such as cilantro, to taste, and enjoy with a piece of bread. In some regions, people use rice instead of wheat. This comforting soup is the perfect choice for cold weather. Boraki. Tatar boraki is an Armenian pasta, often made by grandparents for dinner. You can buy boraki dough in the shops, but it is very simple to make. Mix flour, salt, egg, and water. After setting aside for about an hour, roll it out and cut it into rectangular shapes. Boil it, like pasta, in water, strain it, add the matson sauce with minced garlic and enjoy the rich spicy flavor of Tatar boraki. Ghavurma. Ghavurma is a preserved meat that has been part of Armenian cuisine since ancient times, when it was made in late fall and eaten through to springtime. This preserve is made with beef or lamb. The meat is carefully washed, drained of excess water, and cooked for hours. Once perfectly cooked, it is fried in its fat and preserved in clay pots. This dish is perfect in winter, though it can be eaten hot or cold. Bozbash. This traditional dish is common in the Caucasus region. Armenians also consider it a traditional dish as it has been made for centuries. It is a delicious soup with lots of vegetables, so it is full of vitamins. You cook together with chicken breast, chopped onions, peppers, green beans, stirring until the chicken breast is fully cooked. Add canned chickpea, potatoes, pepper paste, and tomato sauce to the mix and stir for a few more minutes. Leave to boil until all the ingredients are well cooked. After adding salt and pepper, the soup is ready to try. As Armenians say, Baria Korshak, bon appetit. Red bean soup. Armenians make this soup with dried beans. First, boil the beans for a couple of hours until they are completely cooked. When they are almost ready, start preparing the rest of the ingredients. Chop the onions and cook them with a little oil, add a tablespoon of flour, and mix until it takes on a dark shade. Add tomato paste, seasoning, garlic to taste, and stir everything together. Rumex Soup. The next soup on our list is Rumex Soup. Not all regions of Armenia make it, but its unique flavor makes it worth a try. It is also called avaluk, as it is made with dried avaluk, which is placed in water for a couple of hours to soften. In the meantime, boil a few cups of salted water, add potatoes and bulgur, and boil until cooked. Once the avaluk is soft, cut it into small pieces and add it to the boiling mixture. Add chopped coriander to taste and enjoy the soup in cold weather. Rice with dried fruits and raisins. This traditional dish is made during Easter. Along with Armenian trout, locals prepare rice with dried fruits and raisins, which makes the rice sweet. Some people eat it with honey and many add fried lavish. Although this dish is traditionally made once a year, it is considered a favorite meal by all Armenians. Kerusous. Kerusous means eaten shush. The ingredients of this traditional meal are beef, potatoes, green beans, peppers, tomatoes, chili peppers for spice, onion, peas, and various greens, practically anything that comes to mind. The preparation is very simple. Cut everything into similar sizes, sauté them in an oiled skillet, and add seasoning. The dominant tastes come from the beef and fried potatoes, but each ingredient gives the dish its unique flavor. Check before eat foodies. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos stay connected.